Pizza Tower is pretty awesome, and so are the mods that you can get for it. You can mod this game pretty easily if you use Pizza Oven, or by manually downloading them from Game Banana. I'll post some links in the comments if you're interested in grabbing some mods for this game. I recommend using Pizza Oven because it makes it a ton easier. I just wanted to showcase some pretty awesome mods that I've been messing around with. So this mod is called Pizza Mario Tower, and it was made by Freddy, and it's incredibly impressive. It's a complete resprite of many characters and many objects in the game as well, and honestly it looks incredible. If you take a look at the boss battles, they have been completely re-themed and redrawn to be like Mario sprites. The amount of time and effort that's gone into this is crazy. I can't even imagine how much of a nightmare it has to be to completely do a sprite overhaul or a complete sprite swap out for a game, especially a game like Pizza Tower, which has thousands of frames of animation for characters. So this must have been a nightmare undertaking, but it looks insanely impressive. I've done a couple of streams using this mod, and I really enjoy running with it, and Freddy did an insane job. This mod is called Too Many Characters, and it was made by Greenhead. Now this isn't just a sprite replacement mod, it actually completely changes the gameplay, because you can play as, I believe, 13 different characters that you swap between in this mod menu here, and each of them has completely different movesets, and it feels so weird to be playing as characters such as Pac-Man and the Cacodemon from Doom as well. You can fly around the stage with some of these characters, and it's very weird for boss battles. It sometimes makes the boss way easier than it should be. This mod is very broken because sometimes you can spawn outside of the map, or you can get caught in things with the collisions. It's a really weird and bizarre mod, but it's super fun to be able to play as all of these different characters. And most of the mods I do look at, and most of the mods in this video, are sprite replacements. But this one is unique in that it's not just that, it's a complete gameplay change as well. It's very clear that these characters were not designed to be played with a game like this, obviously, but it's just really fun to mess around with it. I love it. For this next one, there's not really much to say about it. I just think it's very funny. It replaces PizzaFace with Mario, and it's the really cursed, jank-looking, pre-rendered Mario that was seen in the old games that you'd see in like commercials and whatever. It replaces the PizzaFace that follows you around when you're getting chased at the end of the stage with Mario's head, and it also puts Mario in the timer in the bottom of the screen as well. Not really much to say about it, I just think it's extremely funny. Look at it. Alright, so now we've got Peppina. Now what's interesting about this one is there's different versions of this character. There's this kind of tall version of Peppina, and there's a smaller kind of chibi version of her. I'll show both of them in the video. Honestly, the artwork is so impressive and so well drawn for this character that she could be official. She could literally be an official character in the game, and I'd believe it. I'm surprised that she's not officially like canonized in any way, because the fandom, as much as they like to canonize Peppina, is not officially in the game. If the developers took on board this character and kind of incorporated her into the game, I think that would be amazing. She is just sort of like a fan-made character at the moment. I think she fits in really well with Pizza Tower. She fits the aesthetic insanely well, and a lot of people really enjoy sort of like gender-swapping characters, which has been a thing for a long time, not just in Pizza Tower, but it's always interesting to see what a gender-swapped character can look like. The last mod I'm going to talk about today is the Sonic over Peppina mod, which was made by Sunko, and it's incredibly well done also. This is exactly what I'd expect Sonic to look like if he was in Pizza Tower. And the movement and animations for him are very faithful to the Sonic games, despite being in Pizza Tower's crazy, weird Microsoft Paint art style. And that's one of the main things I really love about this mod. It looks exactly how you'd expect Sonic to look if he was in Pizza Tower. And a lot of the time it feels like you're actually playing a Sonic game because of how fast you run with Peppino's insane speed, which you could argue is faster than Sonic. But you're just running through these levels at high speeds, and it just feels like a Sonic game sometimes. It actually just kind of makes you think if there was a Sonic game that had similar mechanics to this game with the wall running and the even more of an insane fast pace. Who knows, maybe Sega or Sonic Team could take some inspiration from this mod. Anywho, so that's a wrap. That was just a quick video to talk about some of the mods that I've been using for this game. These are the ones that I find fun and enjoyable to mess about with. And the Pizza Tower community are crazy good for modding. They're very dedicated and they're making all sorts of very, very impressive stuff such as this. There's a ton more mods that I haven't covered here, but these are the main ones that I'm looking at the moment. That's all from me. Catch you guys in the next one.